What's going on, YouTubers? So I'm gonna make this video in regard to actually tell anybody that's watching that's a collector that wants to buy statues, make sure they have the original boxes, because if they ship it without a box, even if they bubble wrap it, there's a big risk, especially if it's polystone. You gotta make sure and make your research if some of the statues are not polystone. Even if they're not, you can still get broken items like this one, for example. This one's not polystone, it's PVC. That one is polystone, but even if it's not polystone, I just received one statue today, and it came in broken. The leg was broken, so I felt devastated, and I feel bad not only for me, but I feel bad for the seller, because the seller has 100% feedback. He's trying to actually get money, so that could have been me. I'm trying to sell some stuff as well, and I believe like what goes around comes around. So I'm not trying to be a dick and just get free stuff or just be a troll, because there's people that actually are just plain out assholes on eBay or Amazon or anything. They just want to get everything for free, or they want to not only get everything for free, they're scam artists, con artists, they exchange stuff. That's actually, like, I'm a big believer in karma. I feel like if you're gonna do that sooner or later, and I've seen people get back things, and I feel like, man, why are these things happening? And like, I've been getting free stuff and or getting partial refunds over the past 2 years over the dude for the smallest of things, hobbies and all. Great man. He shipped me out the Pain Elemental. I got a partial refund from that. I think I got a. Oh man, I actually didn't want a refund, but I just explained to him about the situation that the cheek came with the foam, and I think the problem is if you're gonna store boxes, you gotta make sure that boxes do not come like do not. Man, how can I say it? Like, you can put a box, right, and then there's another box. If you put one over the other on top for many years, I feel like you can damage the statues like that, especially smaller ones like that. Maybe it might not be that big of a hassle if it's a one third, one fourth scale, but you're talking about something that's 1/10 or less than 1/10. Like, I don't even consider the pin elemental 1/10. Like, you get you're jeopardizing to actually have the box get damaged because of the weight. Over the years it does, and I feel like that was the case for that. I don't know, some of the manufacturing companies know about this, and they stored some of those stuff. I think there was something else that I saw. It was my Scorpion. I had some issues with that. I gave the guy, like, I only gave him like 4 or 5 negative feedbacks in the past 10, 13 years that I've been on eBay. That guy got a negative feedback. um I got that on Walmart. I was gonna get it on eBay, but there was an issue, so I ended up getting on Walmart. I ended up buying my local store, which I wouldn't recommend it. I bought this from eBay with one guy, zero issues. He gave me a good price deal. There's some guys on eBay that are really good. There's some people that are just plain out trash that you just wanna walk away with your money, and hopefully they can sell you garbage so they can actually make a profit. And that's the thing. So a lot of times people wanna make money, and sometimes a lot of the stuff, people in the UPS, sometimes it's not your fault. It's not his fault. Like, it's people in the UPS that throw boxes. That's why you have to have those stickers that says "handle with care." I bought a bunch of them years ago, and I still have them because I haven't been selling a lot of the stuff. Trust me, putting those stickers make a big difference because people would see them. This will be my new layout. I know somebody actually wanted actually this playmat. I don't know what would be the ideal price you would want to actually uh, buy it from me brand new. I mean, I don't want to sell this, and I don't want to sell the extra one. I'm willing to actually make one. If I'm gonna sell it, I'm not gonna sell it for $20. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm actually trying to actually give it in a tournament, but at the same time, I want to actually give stuff to my moderators. I only have three, so I want to give one position opening for another moderator. And I'm a perfectionist, man. A lot of these pewters. I think one of the cyber demons fell one time, and actually, You can't see it, but it moved the rifle a little bit, and I fixed it. But if you look at it, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong. But if you get like something like magnifying glass or something that can really focus, like it's not 100% straight. It's like straight, but there's like a small dent. But like if you see it with your eye, you won't look at it. It's one of those things that you gotta be really, really getting close to it. So you gotta be very careful with the pewters. I bought some of these, and the head came in broken, so I had to glue that one. And I'm selling the Doom stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to sell it. Like, there's that Dark Lord that came out on Doom Eternal for the DLC 2. I feel like the Dark Lord is actually the Slayer from the past, and the new Slayer that's fighting the old Slayer is actually like the the Dark Lord is actually the old Slayer from the original Doom. So I don't know if that's like a thing that they can actually make. And there's more for statues to put later on in the future. There'll be like 5 of them if I had the spot to get them. But I mean, I don't know, man. Good thing that a lot of the stuff from the Bethesda Gear store I bought, they haven't come out broken. Like I said, make sure if you're gonna buy, like I was actually gonna buy another one to have a second one here, but I measured it and it was gonna actually not fit my with the Cyber Demon, and with the Cyber Demon was gonna be a little bit more forward. So I want all of the demons to actually not block any of the I don't want any of the pewters blocking any of the demons, if that makes sense. So I think this layout looks perfect. Now I actually wanted to actually get some stuff from Etsy, and I'm gonna make streams about it, but they're too big and they're gonna actually fill in the gap, so I don't know if it's gonna look good. I feel like I'm just gonna leave this format like this. It looks perfect. But yeah, as far as the Cyber Demon, I would have bought that Cyber Demon that came in broken, loosed. Like it might have come. Well, the thing about metal, like I bought this too loosed. Thankfully, they didn't came in broken. One of the pieces was actually kind of moved. I don't know if it was damaged from the packaging, but I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't even told anything about the seller. I was okay with it, but later on I kind of fixed it with a screwdriver, and yeah, you can't even see it that much. I don't know if I can zoom in here. Like the horn's a little bit too close. This one's a little bit like less closer. So this one, the horn was way too close towards the nose. Like it was actually touching it. So I got a screwdriver and I actually pushed it and it fixed it. But it was a gamble because I could have actually broken the horn. So you gotta be very careful when it comes to collecting, man. You gotta be very picky, and a lot of times whenever you want to sell, you get the gamble of actually losing money. So it's better to actually sell it local. But I mean, like, selling it local is a big bummer because not everybody wants to pay for the price that you want it online. So yeah, that's one downer. So all right, I'm gonna cut the video. Hopefully this was informative. So make sure if you want to buy something, make sure it has a box. I know it costs more money, but damn, man, what can I say? And the worst part of it, I bought another Scorpion. It hasn't come in and it doesn't have a box. So it just, I hope that one doesn't come out broken as well. I just hope. All right, I'm gonna end the video. Take care, everybody.